solo today, so I'm sad, but here we go anyway. Lower bracket game, of course. The loser of this gets eliminated. QTG going against GLXY. I'm gonna be surprised if this series doesn't end 2-1. I'm gonna give you my prediction now. I think GLXY are gonna win 2-1. There we go. They're gonna lose this map, but then win the other two. That's what I reckon's gonna happen. Reverse sweep. It's not as good as the best of 5 reverse sweep though. Which we're gonna see Outspace do against Shogunate at some point.
I'll be really surprised if this game actually doesn't go too wrong, because I think these teams are very equal.
100%. Like, I've watched them both. Like, I don't think I've casted a QTG game, but I think I've watched VODs from pretty much every single VOD that's came out. I've watched.
Damn.
And yeah, they just seem extremely equal. Okay, there's very default bans coming in, of course, especially that Maestro. I like that ban. Of course, you don't want to see what happened. I don't remember who it was, or what team it was, but the Maestro cam that just kept zapping people on this map when they were defending that top 4. It was awful. And then of course the 1-my ban, so it's going to be much harder to hold Pixel. Of course, 1-my doesn't have a shield anymore, so it'll be harder anyway, but here we go. Of course, we do see GLXY on the defense, and decided to go to kitchen first. It seems like QTG kind of preparing for that anyway, though. I mean, the Amaru pick, I'm not going to be surprised if it gets 6 picked out. Maybe they were trying to bait a rush. Oh, yeah, there we go. Vigil gets swapped onto from that Jaeger, which means, of course, you can't really catch him with projectiles because, of course, 1-my's banned as well, and we're going to see Ash get picked onto from that Amaru. Right, and now it looks like it's working now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
it
bombs
might
as
change. Okay. So yeah, they're going to kitchen and service
bomb located by attackers.
Seems like they may. Well, they're most likely going to have the Vigil on their own, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mozzie goes on their own as well. We're going to see that garage getting reinforced. So now I'm a bit surprised because that right wall of garage is also getting reinforced. So they're reinforcing garage, but they're not holding VIP. It doesn't seem to be. Now look at this. DOS is literally spawn peeking drones. Kind of a strange setup, I'm not going to lie. I haven't really ever seen this.
Attackers objective.
They've got one of the garage walls reinforced, one of the fireplace walls reinforced. I don't even think they have the hatch reinforced. Which seems extremely strange. And there we go. We have that gridlock double, just opening up that other garage wall with his super shorty, which gives them an entry point into the building. And of course can give them the lines of sight needed to look all the way down to that end of that hallway and towards bar and brown stairs. Of course, the push that's actually going for is doing the top-down control, which is very common. Of course, they're gonna have to better use their drones, because if there's any pests on the top floor or even the second floor, then their intel can get stumped. They haven't got anyone like Jackal, Dokui, or Lion either, so they're gonna have to rely on these drones. And of course, Jackal's banned, so they're just gonna have to play more carefully when doing this drone clear. A minute's gone, and they've not made much progress yet, other than the fact that they are just droning in. They're now starting to take control of Cigar Lounge and starting to move towards that white hallway, and there is that Vigil on those white stairs. But now they are starting to converge on those defenders' locations, but Trade comes in as Sharkplate and DOS take each other out. Of course, losing your book, losing your primary soft breacher for that vertical control isn't the greatest. And there we go, we see Takuma. I'm gonna say Takuma. Yeah, he decides to drop down the hatch and not decide to stay where he was, of course, because all the attackers are now starting to take control, which could not be good for them, but Suki takes him down anyway. And and the attackers in the advantage, a minute left. They have plenty of time to open up the floors need be, open up the angles that they need to go for that execute with. Of course, they still have very limited entry points, with their main entry point of course being that hatch, which more often than not does get watched by the defenders. We're going to see the Ash now, obviously, opening up all of the holes needed. Of course, the fact that you've watched a book means that someone else is going to have to fill in that role. And with Ash's new change, where she has 3 breaching rounds and 3 breaching charges as well, she can fill the role as the void that's a Legend book of left. So, Suka takes down Yoris. It's a 3 versus 3, make it a 3 versus 2, as Biggie takes down 1, and Suka takes down another. And it's all on Azure. In a 1 versus 3, so many players to find, and you just get shotgunned, and Galaxy take that first round.
The problem with that is they all just decided to drop the hatch.
Yeah, they didn't see most teams that we've watched don't really have any late round planning, and this is no different. Like in the last 30 seconds, they're not too sure on how they want to push it, and then they all decide to drop down one place and all get picked off.
Yeah. I'd just like to remind everybody that both of these teams are at least qualified for Open League. It's just about the push to Advanced League, basically. So whoever gets knocked out now is in Open League.
And then obviously, whoever wins this game goes on to the next one. And then after that there'll be another one. If they win that next one, there'll be one more.
Yeah,
and
so at this point you have to
qualify.
win 3 games in a row.
Yeah, so it's basically you're gonna have to do a
Attackers need
miracle
to
run from
locate and
the low
defuse
bracket.
as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Now they go into that top floor site. Of course, they have now successfully defended the bottom floor. And they're bringing in Echo. Of course, with Echo's recent nerf, he has now lost his invisibility on his drone when someone is on them. So if someone gets on an Echo drone, that they will no longer be invisible. But he has got a shield to compensate for that, but even still, I don't think giving him the shield was enough of a buff to keep him in the meta. Of course, now you have to hide your Echo drone to play more strategically.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
So
bomb.
we're gonna have to see some much better plays with the Echo.
Activating jammer.
So I'm not too sure if he'll actually be a viable operator anymore in the current meta. We'll have to see. And this round can be an example of that.
Reloading.
I'm not too sure what DOS is shooting out there, but the attackers is already getting to that roof, going to be opening these hatches. Give them the lines of sight and the entry points needed to push into the site. Of course, if you don't want to repel on any windows, you don't want to go up the stairs because they're pretty dangerous as well, then getting the hatches open is your best bet. Oh! Takuma gets injured and taken out, oh no!
That was a
Suki-
misplay. Why was he hiding behind a Goyo shield?
Yeah, so Suki shot one of his impacts on the Zofia and destroyed it, and then he couldn't get away in time. So the Echo drones now, not on the roof. Well, if they are on the roof, then even still, they're not gonna do much for them because they're not invisible. That's quite strange. Yeah, a huge misplay coming in for Takuma. And now, QT Gang in the advantage. Half the round's gone. They haven't taken any control yet, other than finding that first pick.
A bomb has been
Do
located.
you have a player starting to creep around on that first floor? Possibly gonna come up those brown stairs, but there is a player waiting for them. And there we go. Joss takes half the HP off double. Not sure why it was double going for that, and not a player like Sharpley or Satsuki, because of course they can do the plays from below, whereas double is mainly for the flank watch and needs to stay alive. Of course, Azure will probably have smoke grenades as well, but losing a gridlock, losing the tracks and the smoke grenades isn't the best of ideas, especially when double can't really do anything from below. To the super short, he doesn't have the best breaching capabilities. 2 picks coming this side of Galaxy, and now it's in their favour. Gale shield gets popped, and Sharply almost gets taken out. He's on 20 HP now. We do have Double coming up those white stairs, trying to flank, but they know he's there now. And now he's stuck inside, and an easy pick comes in for them, as well as Sharply is now injured, and well, the cleanup crew comes in. And GLXY take that round after being in that one-man deficit. They just bring it back and just destroy QT Gang.
Right, let's check the stats.
Is it working?
It's not working.
Wait, what? It's not working. Here it is.
Because everyone has 2 deaths, but it still says 1.
Right, well the death is broken then. Which also means the cost is probably broken.
And the kills are broken as well.
God damn it!
The
Why
points
can't
are
it
right,
work?
though.
Yeah, points don't really matter. I mean, will the match rating be correct? I'm not too sure.
I don't know. It's just broke, you know?
Oh well.
Man's
so we're
got
gonna...
elite skin on Echo.
Oh, well, they're gonna have to team kill. Nice.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, just type TK. Because they can't 6-pick off now, so you might as well just tell them to team kill. We're gonna see double switch off the Monty. Go to that fuse.
Defenders, protect your
Who is
bombs
it?
from
Oh,
being
yeah.
defused by attackers.
There we go, TK big.
So that's 2 rounds in a row where Echoes had no impact. And there we go. Of course, wow. Of course, GLXY are winning 2-0 at the minute, but defender side map, of course, like Cafe is.
NS!
Nice shot. Oh yeah.
There we go. So now
Yeah.
he's got to go take the skin off. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I just never have any skins on in the
Discover
first
location
place.
of a bomb. 10 seconds left.
Like, even if I'm just gonna play rank, I'm not gonna put any skins back on because
5 seconds
things like
left.
this happen where you forget to take it off, or maybe you never played Echo and like he's playing Echo now, but never took the skin off Echo because it's an operator you didn't play. But just to be safe, take it off every operator.
Yeah, I believe on the account I play like well, competitively on. I only ever put skins on they're actually allowed. So
For me, I literally have 0 skins on, and it's quite sad because you know I keep getting the battle passes and all I can use are the weapon skins.
skins are nice, and obviously you get most of the
Yeah.
classes credits back.
I think you get around 60% of your R6 credits back.
You get 600 or 840 back.
Yeah.
That's about, I guess.
I think it'll be a bit more, maybe 70%, 80, 75 I'd say. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with 75. Right, so, of course, the defending reading, they've got that pulse. They are in the deficit, of course, because Big has to get team killed, but that pulse, if he's playing below, then he can really cause some damage to the attackers and stop their push. Okay, we're gonna see, oh no, what is, wow, a beautiful pinch came in and DOS had absolutely nowhere to go. The refrag comes in, his play hard, takes down Sharply, but he's going to decide to rotate around now, save his own life, and get back to site. Of course, he had three attackers coming up on him, and I think he's now getting droned down. Of course, he's not there, but the C4 comes in, and like I said, the pulse being very dangerous. And as Yer gets taken down, Zofia gone, Diffuser drops on the floor. And it's now a 3 versus 3, out of nowhere. Got to play hard, holding the aggressive angle, trying to hold that Diffuser. And if they peek, then he may be able to get a pick. The cluster charge coming in. Of course, no one near him, but still getting scared either way. He's going to grab that Diffuser, but gets shot a bit. C4 goes out, but he won't find anyone. Well, as their last C4 wasted. Of course, they still have smoke for that plant denial, but that comes down to if the plant eventually comes down. And well, there's only 50 seconds left. The attackers just making quick work of the site with the cluster charges. And now with the breaching charges as well, just open up the site, get the angles needed. One right above play on, he's probably going to take a bit of damage from this, but no he doesn't. And he manages to retreat out of the site, but gets picked off anyway. By Double, the last cluster charge comes in, and almost takes down Sakuma. Now Double just outside site in pillar, about to push into Reed, and of course he has the Diffuser, so he's going to be the one to plant. His teammates can cover him from above, so the defenders are going to have to really try to stop this, but there's no way that they can do it. The plant gets down, there's air jabs everywhere, cutting off his rotates, and he's in a 1v3 post plant. gone to find 3 players and defuse. Of course, the attacker's just holding angles and waiting for him. Of course, if they peek out, then they could lose their life. He's not too sure where any of them are, and time's
Defenders
dwindling
have eyes
down
on the
now. He has
diffuser.
no
Attackers
idea.
need to protect
As soon as he
it.
goes for this defuse, they're probably going to swing on him, and there we go. Double goods with the swing, and QT Gang get their first round. Okay, so, of course, now that the rounds have gone and that first site opens up again, kitchen and service, which they managed to defend fairly well on their first attempt. Depends if they can keep it up and defend it just as well again. Seems like a relatively, it seems like relatively the same setup that they went for the last time, but the 6 pick off the castle to go to the vigil. Of course, they don't bring in a Jaeger once again. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is exactly the same as the last time round. Oh, but no, he switches to Malusi instead of that vigil last second, so
Defenders,
you've got those
protect your bombs
banshees to
from
place
being
down,
defused
you've
by
got
attackers.
that sort of intel as well as denial available to you. It'll slow down the attackers, it'll alert the defenders at your location if you're anywhere near it. And then, well, you should be able to get picked off quite easily. Okay, so now that we've seen that, of course, they've switched off that castle, a lot of the, what are the default holds that you can do can no longer be held. But look at
5
this, you
seconds
got,
to insertion.
Sousa, is that Sousa?
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
I'm
and
gonna say
defuse it.
Sousa, I don't even know. A lot of these people have weird names that I just don't understand. Like, is it Sukuma? Sukuma? I have no idea. Oh well. So yeah, we see him open up the rotate between reading and laundry, which is gonna make the Romans have an easier time. But look at that, there is a player repelled on that white window. Probably waiting for a drone to come out so he might be able to find a free pick, but no, the Mozzie doesn't decide to go up the stairs, and if he did, then, well, he could have got picked off there,
Attackers
but
dropped the diffuser.
that's not the
Attackers
case.
have recovered their diffuser.
Of course, they have drones up there so they can drone it out faster, take the control faster, and then, well, be able to execute their push with more time left. The drone's coming out. They know there's a player on those white stairs. Of course, they've got the drones droning him out. But one of the drones gets taken by that pest, and now he has a drone at his disposal. He's going to use to find these attackers, but it gets taken out. But they now know that there is a Hibana in the train, which could emit to a pick coming out, but not yet. Of course, we just saw DOS on that Malusi pull back to site. But there we go. Sakuma takes down double on that fuse, and the refrag isn't coming in just yet, and it seems like he's just going to get back to site. He's done his job. He's wasted the time of half the round, to be certain. And now he can fall back to site, and look at all the utility they're now wasting trying to move him, but he's not even there. He's all the way in VIP, just tucked away in that corner. Of course, now the attackers have access to the hatch, as it is already open. So they don't have to use any sort of hard reach to open that up, but what they are going to be using is they're going to be using sharp play on the book to open up the angles, which they didn't have access to last time. Of course, they had to use ash charges and breaching charges as well, but now they actually have this book for this stop destruction. The C4 goes out, doesn't find him, however.
Attackers have
Suki
located
takes
a
a
bomb.
little bit of damage through that floor, and look at this, player hard just sat in Kochek, just waiting for them to push down red, waiting for them to get in his crosshair so he can pick them off. There's only 40 seconds left. The attackers are gonna have to push soon, and it seems like once again they don't know how they want to push it. Sharply drones out that Mozzie and he gets picked off. So it's 4 versus 4, but the 30 seconds left. They're gonna have to push, and there is a player in reading room. The flashbacks are gonna go out to blind him. They're gonna jump in, and he wasn't blind, and he finds one, but the refrag does come in. But they have 15 seconds left. It's yours 1 HP and gets taken down, but the refrag comes in once again.
10 seconds to go.
2 versus 2.
Bomb
The smoke
located
waves
by
come out,
attackers.
denying that their entry for
10
now,
seconds
unless they
left.
decide to push through it. And that seems that might be what they have to do, but no, they're gonna go for the red rotate and maybe have to try a plant. Of course, it is Yoris with the diffuser. He's gonna go for the plant, and Sharply has to cover it. Flag's coming around. Is he able to stop it? Yes, he is. From the back through that red rotate. Smoke stops it. Galaxy take yet another round. Okay, now. Yeah, I don't think it's working still. I think the kills are what are bugged. The kills haven't gone up in a long time. Okay, so yeah, it still says people have 3 kills when they definitely have more than that. 3-1 in favour of Galaxy. Now they're going back to Bar. Of course, that site has now opened up once again for them to go to and try pull out another round on that site. Of course, they won the last time they were there. They're going to 6-pick off the castle to that Goyo. Let's just hope that the Echo doesn't get taken out by a Goyo shot this time. Of course, we're going to see Sharply switch off a book to go.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And I'm not expecting many changes to be made at all for the side of Galaxy, if any. Because they won the round last time, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, the last time round, the first pick came onto their team, like, their Echo got picked off first, but then they managed to pull it all back. I don't think a single other person died that round. Now, we are seeing QTG bring a Lion as well as an IQ. So if Echoes on his drones, or just the Echo drones in general can get taken out, or if any defenders on their cams, IQ can see them through the floor and pick them off. And then obviously the Lion will, well, make the defenders stuck in place unless they want to get scanned out and make their location known. Which of course the attackers use to their advantage, especially when roam clearing. They can use that scan when they know a player's there, they can't move, they can't retreat, and people can go pick them up. Pick off them easy kills. Okay, it seems like we're gonna be seeing DOS play it in and around the Shaiko spot and the bomb. Of course, very aggressive angles can be held from there, very safe angles as well. If they hit the skylight, then the person playing on Shaiko spot has full well the advantage. Now DOS starting to peek towards the skylight, playing on that pillar. The first line scan goes out, every defender stuck in place. He's just going to stay around that bomb area, not taking any gunfights just yet. Not playing too aggressively. Of course, he doesn't want to lose his life. However, Sharply does take 30 HP. Not sure where from, however. And now, we are seeing Suki on that ace open the piano wall, which gives them another entry point into around the site. Of course, you can't directly go to the site from that wall. Of course, you still have to contest cigar shop or cigar lounge. He's going to use another Selma to open up the top of that wall to give them an angle further back. And now they have a place where they can just walk through instead of having to vault. Of course, if you're vaulting, then it can be harder to shoot people. Oh, the first pick comes out. Sharply takes down DOS, that player on the Shaiko spot taken out. The first smoke babe comes out.
Apparently, you just planted the diffuser.
Oh, someone planted the diffuser, okay.
Thank you, Luxy Southwest. You're definitely not broken at all.
Alright, that rover gets spotted out by double. The pre-fire comes in and he takes down Play Hard. Cutie Gang all over the board, and that final Lion scan comes in. They can now try take control of Pixel, and Sharply gets another pick onto Zakuma. It's all on those English operators with the SMG and the shotgun to pull this round back. Of course, they have so many picks to find, and no, Suki finds Suza, and it's all on Biggie, who's behind them. No, that was the last Lion scan, but Suki gets injured. Still has 4 more to find. Almost finds Yoris, but doesn't manage to find him just yet. And he has a camera instead of that C4, which means, well, there's no plant now coming in other than his guns. And he's just going to wait, and that plant will certainly get denied. Confirmed, not denied, sorry. Leaping's coming in. He now knows that attacker's location. He knows where that Nomad is, but he just swings around with the 44 mag. And takes Biggie out, and that's a flawless round for Cutie Gang. was strange. Yeah, the only word I can say for that one is strange. Alright, so now we're going to try their luck with reading room once again. 2 more rounds left in this half. Galaxy at the minute in the advantage, but that is expected as they are on the defense. That we're going to see a castle get 6 picked off for the mute. Of course, now holding reading room may be a bit
Defenders,
harder
protect
because
your
of
bombs
course
from being defused
you don't
by
have the
attackers.
safety of those castle barricades protecting you. And you're just going to have to rely on the mute jammers to obviously deny the drones, deny the walls getting opened as well. But because reading room is such a vertical site, it's going to be quite difficult. So I'm expecting most, if not all, the mute jammers to be placed upstairs, where they can be more of a benefit to the defenders. It seems like Play Hard is most likely going to play upstairs, as well as Biggie and maybe even Sakuma.
10 seconds to insertion.
Of course, the Echo getting brought out once again. Echo Jones best utilised for stopping those late round plants, or just plants in general. But it seems like he may have placed one or maybe both of them upstairs, I'm not too sure. Of course, QT Gang are bringing that line once again. But if I'm not wrong, if you're in a mute jammer when the line scan goes off, you can still move around, which of course makes you safe. There we go, the first line scan comes out. Of course that's 1 of 3. So he still has 2 more left, but he is on cooldown for a little while. And Hatch is getting out once again. And the first pick comes in as Azure takes down DOS, who I think was once again playing that Shaiko spot upstairs. Oh wait, what? Where was he? I'm very confused. Oh, there he is. So yeah, he's playing around that same area again. He just seems like he isn't managing to hold it for very long at all. He's been taken out 2 rounds in a row now. The second of 3 line scan comes out. And he located one of the defenders. I'm not sure which one it was, but now they know that there is at least one in the location where he got pinged. I think Azure might be waiting to hot breach, and here he comes. Biggie finds double though. The hot breach comes in, but he instantly gets taken out. Will a refrag come in? No, it doesn't. As soon as it finds a second. On to Sharpfleet. Oh, look at this! Wow, Suki just runs in and takes down 2 of them. That's the top 4 presence destroyed.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
It went from a 4 versus 2 to a 2 versus 2, all on the back of Suki just running and gunning. Now it's up to Play Hard and Sakuma against Suki and Yoris. Of course, there's still a minute, so they can drone out, they can find these defenders, and they have the utility to potentially push them out of their locations. Seems like they know there is a player on those white stairs, so they're going to have to be careful with them. Of course, it is Play Hard on that Malusi. Now coming back up. Of course, there is a drone there watching it, so the call could come out that trying to flank, but no, it seems like they're going to be focusing on that reading room. Flashbangs come in, trying to dismantle any of the defender's location, but look at this. Sakuma's just around the corner, swinging with a shotgun and takes him out, and that's the diffuser drought with 20 seconds left. Suki done so much this round, but can he keep it up? The C4 gets ripped, gets thrown, doesn't find anyone though. 15 seconds, he has 2 picks to find. All go for the plant.
10 seconds to go.
It seems like the picks are going to be the more necessary option here. He's going to go for the push, he finds 1, will he find the second? No, he doesn't, as Sakuma takes him down, and Galaxy win round number 6, bring it to a 4-2. 1 more round left in this half. Suki almost winning that round for his team. Of course, he got those really nice 2 picks on the top floor, almost found both of them on the reading room. Now they're going to be going back to kitchen and service, of course. The last time they defended here, they did win it. Well, that was on the back of that smoke going for the flank through that red rotate. So even though they won it, I think they are going to have to change some things up. Unless that was a different round that I'm thinking of. And maybe there has been a defense since then.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
But yeah, so even though they won that round, they're going to have to change a few things up because it came too close to comfort.
attackers have located a bomb.
I'm not expecting them to change anything, however. Maybe they'll change maybe one, maybe two reinforcement placements, but it doesn't seem to be that is the case. As I'm expecting the rotate to get made into reading again. I'm expecting the hatch to get opened again. And yep, there we go, that fireplace wall getting reinforced again. We're going to have the
10
Mozzie
seconds to
Pless
insertion.
getting placed on this second floor, maybe even the third floor, of course, to catch these
5
drones when they
seconds
try to drone
down!
the other attackers in, try to drone these defenders out.
Attackers are heading out.
Because
to
this
defuse
time
the
we
bomb.
don't see play hard on the Malusi, and he's on the Legion. Of course, we have seen him with the Legion before, though, in this game, if I'm not incorrect. But it seems like a split push may be coming out. I think Azure may just go for Bakery, whereas his team, of course, are going to have to clear that top floor before pushing in. But it does seem like they may go for a Bakery push. Of course, there is no defenders contesting Bakery, so it shouldn't be hard to take, and there we go. Yoris already taking control, the prep wall's already getting opened. And now they get angles towards that window, which is gonna discourage Biggie from peeking it, but play hard, all the way from reading room. Takes out Yoris on that nomad, and the drone gets destroyed as well. Of course, now Bakery control is established by the attackers, but there's not much they can do with it at the minute until the rest of these attackers take control, get rid of these bandits so they can get the main wall open. Here we go, the cluster charge is raining out,
Located by attackers.
surely to destroy and dislodge these defenders, as well as their utility, but there is a player quite close by, and the cluster charge gets the pick onto Biggie. Now that wall can be opened. And there we go. So if you saw what he did there, I think the left one he let go all the way through, but he destroyed the second charge. Yeah, he destroyed that second charge of the A7 on the right side. Of course, so it's an angle and not an actual vaultable hole. And now Playhard can't flank him. The attackers certainly know he's there, as he just got droned out. And here we go, Playhard finds one, but the refund comes in onto DOS, but Playhard's still prominent. He is really low in HP, only on about 20, and another cluster charge goes out. Souza manages to get away, Playhard with his third on the round, and he's still on 20 HP, but he finally gets taken out by Souza, but refund comes in onto Suki, and well, it's all on double upstairs on that fuse. The cluster charge will dampen the sound of him dropping, so they won't know he's down, and there we go, he finds the pick onto Souza. 1 versus 1 against Sukuma, of course, prone in Bakery, just waiting with the diffuser, which Double's going to have to retrieve soon. He's using that hard breach charge, I think that's to open the freeze up wall, so he has a way to rotate back, but still has to retrieve that diffuser, and there's not a lot of time left. 30 seconds, he doesn't know the location of Sukuma, and he still has to pick up the diffuser. He's just going to be frantically shooting towards these default spots to sit, but look at him, he's just prone, he sees the foot, but he didn't realise, and he's going to try to get back into the site. Manages to, but of course Sukuma's just behind him, but he realises he's there and goes for the pre-fire, but Sukuma just playing the time, going for C4, but he gets caught on the top of that wall. Double's going to have to go for the frag, and doesn't manage to find it, and Galaxy take that round. It's 5-2 on this half, and now QT Gang will be going on the defense. A very nice round for Sukuma, especially, but no, like the star player of that round has to be play hard for all the picks he managed to get, even when he was on critical HP. It didn't seem like QT Gang were too content on which side they wanted to go to. Of course, they were switching between bar and kitchen, but they have decided to go kitchen. It seems like they may be going for a very different strat to what Galaxy went for, because of course they're bringing the Cade. So I think they may electrical the hatch, and they may reinforce the hatch, or they may just use the cage
Defenders,
like they used
protect
to,
your
like
bombs from being
Galaxy
defused
used the
by
bandit
attackers.
approach just to get the walls, which could also be the case. Yeah, look at this.
Deterrent deployed. Energy ready.
We saw Galaxy go for the red rotate, now we're seeing QT Gang holding Bakery with the Jaeger. Of course the ADSs are nowhere near as strong as they were. Of course with that 10-second cooldown, so all it takes is 2 flashes to get rid of the ADSs. Of course I think there's 2 ADSs there, so it'll only take 2 flashes, and then within that 10-second time frame they can frag grenade, Sophia charge, whatever they
5
have.
seconds remaining.
It seems like they only have frag grenades or ace helmets to destroy that
Attackers
blue shield.
locate and defuse the bomb.
And just watch
Attackers
the
have
play
dropped
from
the
Bakery.
bomb
Of course, even if the shield goes, they can still play it behind the Bakery.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
So a lot would still have to happen. Okay. Seems like just like Galaxy did, they're going to be going for, oh no, just like QT Gang did, they're going to be going for a top down play. Of course, I'm not sure if they have any roamers on the second floor. No, it doesn't seem to be that that is the case.
Activating drone.
And it seems like Double may be trying to electrical trick, I'm not too sure. And I'm pretty sure we have the smoke as well. I think Azir's playing in VIP. Oh no, it's not Azir, it's Suki. The drones are coming out now trying to find any defenders, but of course they don't have any defenders on the room, and it seems like they're taking a bit too long with this room clear, as a minute and 10 are already gone. That's a lot of time just wasted droning with no one following behind the drones, but here we go. They are now starting to push up and take that map control.
C4 deployed.
The Sledge play hard can start to make work on the floor, but the C4 goes out by the Kaid, by Double, and Takuma gets injured, but
Attackers drop the
I don't think the
diffuser.
defenders know that that is the case, so he should be able to get revived easily, and there we go.
Attackers
Now,
recover.
he is on 20 HP though, which is going to be quite perilous for him. Biggie's going to have to make a decision here. Does he want to use 2 of his ace helmets to open the hatch, or does he want to
Bomb
focus more on the
located
wall?
by attackers.
And now, the breach charges as well, and the sledgehammers breaking through that site floor, but of course, the defenders have this really nice extended room where they can just play
Attackers
around the site.
diffuser has
They don't
been
need
dropped.
anyone on the site.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Of course, they
diffuser.
have the VIP presence, they have the coat check presence, they have the bakery presence. So if they drop into site, they can just go for a
bomb has been
retake.
located.
Suki definitely got, yeah, he has been droned, but he's not destroying the drones, which seems a little bit strange. I don't think his eyes might be working. Oh, Double almost gets taken out, but Souza takes a bit of damage as well. 40 seconds left, no one has died just yet, and the push still has to come in.
Drone ready.
The defenders only potentially have 1 C4, of course, with Suki, but I don't know if he has impact grenades or not. I don't think that's going to matter. No, it doesn't, as he gets taken out, and that's the first pick of the round, going towards Galaxy.
Activating
Of course
thermal
there is,
switch.
sharply on that Jaeger, close by, but they know he's there. Yeah, they do, but both players missing the shots, but Sharply does win the engagement. 15 seconds left, they're going to have to go for the push. And Yaris
10
takes
seconds to
out
go.
Souza. And it's all on these last 3 attackers to push in, try to find the plant, but look at all the defenders just prone, waiting.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
And all the picks coming in inside of QT Gang, and play hard, no way he's winning that one.
Operators, you are
QT
out
Gang,
of
take the
time.
round. Okay. Now it's a 3-5. Still in favour of Galaxy, of course, having 5 rounds, whereas QT Gang have 3. But now that QT Gang are on the defence, of course, they should start to pick up momentum and should start to find these rounds and maybe pull it back. Now they're going to Bar, which is one of the stronger sites for this map. I think all sites can be extremely viable, and that's why this is one of the best maps, but I do think Bar may be the
Defenders,
strongest of
protect your
them all.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
That's my opinion though, and well, they're bringing out this mute, they're bringing out this Mozzie, So I wouldn't be expected if they use those two gadgets in tandem to try and catch these drones. But no, it doesn't seem to be. Suki's already placed 2 out of 3 of his pests. So the meat mozzie combo isn't going to be coming out, it seems to be. No, all 3 of them got placed. And of course it's going to deny the attackers from going in at the site from the stairs, but as soon as the hatches get opened, well, that red stairs pest isn't going to matter. And they can just
10
get rid of
seconds
it,
to go.
and well then drone out.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay,
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
gonna see that mute never get placed to
Attackers
deny
bomb
the
diffuser
piano
has been
wall
dropped. Attackers recovered the
from
diffuser.
getting opened. Will that actually just deny the entire wall? Oh, look at that! They've got one pressed against the wall so it can't get shot from the window, and then they got one in cigar shop as well to get the other wall. That's quite nice. The hatches are getting open though, so that pest I was talking about will get disposed of, and they can drone their way in.
Camera ready to activate.
We have Joss on the Hibana just playing on this stage window. Of course he has the flashbang so he can dislodge the attackers. Oh no, that's going to be a massive time crunch.
Sweet ass, grabbed us a drone.
Attackers have dropped
As
the
his
bomb
drone
diffuser.
falls all the way to the bottom
Attackers
floor and you
have
can't
recovered
even
their
find his
diffuser.
drone. And look at that. I think his time, I think it's taking him about 20 to 30 seconds just to get this drone back up.
He shoots, he scores. That's a drone.
And look at that, there's 2 drones that have been found now. By that mozzie, by Suki, but the ADS gets burnt, the grenade goes out. And I'm pretty sure that must have destroyed the shield, but look at this, Suki playing so close to that window, he almost finds the pick up to play hard. Very low on HP, the C4 goes out and finishes him off. And I think his other grenade got dropped as well. Look at this, Suki going 11 and 6. He's just been so impactful for his team so far. And they still need to remove Suki from piano. The meat domain gets destroyed and the wall now starts to get open. But Suki swings once again. Takes a bit of damage on Sakuma, but oh, look at that. Suki with the quick peek takes out one. Of course, his presence is known now by Biggie, so gunfight will surely come on soon. But now he has support of his teammates. The flashbang goes out, doesn't find him though. And he goes for the swing again, takes half health off Biggie. We have the player on that rappel on the window, of course, to help out his teammate if need be. Well, Suki just still holding this with an iron fist, not letting them push him out. And now Biggie's just going to decide to prone his way through, relocate, and try to take the gunfight again.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Look at that. Suki with his third on the round just holding on to that fish bar, holding on, just he's still not been dislodged, which is quite surprising considering there is a window which faces directly to him, which one of the attackers could have gone on and shot him from behind, but they just haven't thought of that, which is not looking too great. And there's only 15 seconds and it's a 2 versus 5. QTG 100% win this round.
10 seconds left.
See, I think Joss took way too long, like he messed up with his drone.
5
They
seconds
haven't even
remaining.
took any sort of map control. No defenders have died, and they're not even going to try push in, and that was an
Operators,
easy
you are
round
out
for
of
QTG
time.
Gang. Suki just holding on, not letting them take control, not letting them push him out, and he just holds on, takes them out, and wins the round. Now, like I said, they are starting to bring it back. Of course, now that QTG Gang have just successfully defended both of these sites, they can now go to Reading Room, of course, being the secondary or tertiary site for most teams. Of course, you rarely see Fireplace and Mining get played anymore, but
Attackers need to
well,
locate and defuse
so they're going to be
bombs.
going to Reading. They're going to be bringing an Echo, just like GLXY did on their defense. But I want to see if they manage to use him a little bit better, because of course, when they brought an Echo, no plan denial happened. The Echo usually got picked off in the first 3 defenders that get picked off. And also, I like the fact that they are bringing this castle, which is going to make their top floor hold a bit easier. It's going to slow down the attackers, but make it a bit less stressful until push comes to shove.
10 seconds to
And I just want to
insertion.
see where he's placing these Castle Barricades. Ah, yes, here we go. He's
5
placing them
seconds
on
remaining.
these windows. Now, there is a
Attackers are
strategy
heading out
which
to defuse a bomb.
revolves around Castle Barricading all 3 of the windows, but it seems like he's going to be content with just doing one. One of those windows, of course, the one in Cocktail. Of course, he hasn't Castle Barricaded the Shaco Spot Heaven window, so I don't think any defenders will be able to play Shaco successfully without getting contested from the window. Which, of course, could be a bit troublesome, but look at these drones that Galaxy have set up. Almost everywhere, they just have one watching these defenders. And of course, they brought this book and this sledge to of these soft breach operators to open up these walls. I know now. I'm not sure why he used one museum for each wall. That's a bit iffy, I guess. It's a bit strange, but now the flashbangers are going to run in to get rid of these ADSs, burn them out so they can get rid of that shield. But of course, there was only one ADS there, it seems to be. And of course, now it is now on cooldown. But nope, it's back online now, and of course there is no one playing behind it, so they should have an easy time taking control. As you see now, that hatch will get opened. Of course, the defender, his location was known through that Z ping, and now they'll take him out with an easy pick. If they swing around here though, then I reckon they're getting taken out by Sharply. Of course, he's really close with that shotgun. Like I say, shotguns win the engagements in close fights more often than not, but no, he's going to switch to the SMG. The air jab comes out, denying him from swinging now. Of course, we do have Galaxy in the advantage, but it may be an advantage no more, but no. Double misses his shots and gets taken out by Play Hard, and it's even more in favour of Galaxy now. Suki with the swing. They just Play Hard as well as Sharply, who takes out Sakuma. Now it's a 3 versus 3, and they've decided to rotate round to train to go through the push through fireplace. And the plant's going down. The defenders will have to stop this soon. And of course, there is no one to contest it, so they should be able to get it down, but no, as Yo takes out Biggie. He only needed a few more seconds to confirm that plant, but he didn't manage to. He got taken out from the white stairs. In 30 seconds. You have to get this plant down or find all 3 picks. 2 versus 3. They're going to go for the plant once again. If the cover doesn't come out, then, well, it should be an easier pick coming out once again. But look at that. Azure once again stopping the plant twice in a row, and the Echo's alive.
Seconds left.
Oh no. What a strange engagement that last one was. Sharply and Dosh just there. Well, look at that. They just passed by each other, and then of course Sharply did pick him up, and QT Gang won the round, so now it's even. 5-5, like I said, on the defense you can bring it back. Hello, my brother.
Alright, there we go.
I have a friend.
I am in. I just got home from a long day, so wasn't aware this game was starting so early, but oh, it's
Yeah.
Galaxy versus QT Gang, okay. It's first map only? Alright,
Yep.
perfect. Cafe Dostoevsky. How's our friend oh, Limo isn't playing. What?
Wait.
Huh.
So
I swear he's on the team.
Yeah, he is, but he's not playing. When he's on the
Attackers
subs,
to
and I don't
locate
think this
and defuse
LFT guy
bombs.
is. When you play a LFT before you play your actual sub.
Interesting. How's the game been?
It's alright. I'm gonna let you take the reins for this round, because I've been talking quite a lot.
Yeah, so I don't really know. I mean, I just need to get caught up in it. But the teams do seem pretty matched up, I guess. It is 5-5. Oh, Limo's just anonymous. Since
10 seconds left before
Well,
insertion.
all I'm gonna say is that Suki has been playing amazing.
5 seconds to go.
Tuki's been playing amazing.
On
Alright,
QT Gang,
I'll
yeah.
keep my eyes on him, but seems like
Attackers
a pretty
to locate
default
a bomb and
defense
defuse it.
coming out here from the side of QT Gang. They extend into Bakery, of course. And Galaxy, yeah, just gonna go for a top down take by the looks of it.
bomb located
Yeah.
by attackers.
They don't want to contest the smoke that is the hold in bakery. If you try and peek him, well, he has a shield, he has ADSs, and he has canisters, and he'll deny you from coming in. So it's better to do this top-down take, especially if they are holding on to bakery.
Of course, once you do the top 10 take, you have the free choice of going for either a bakery or freezer take, depending on whichever you find more favorable. But no defenders look to be roaming upstairs, so the attackers should just honestly just zoom through the upstairs take, and in about 30 seconds time we should see the attackers opening up the floor with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, the issue as I saw on the last time Kitchen was played is the attackers took too long to roam clear when there were no roamers. It took them like a minute and 10 seconds just to roam clear when even still there weren't any roamers, so they need to get their drones in a bit faster. They need to just realise there's no one up there, and then they can take control within like 45 seconds.
Attackers are located bomb.
Yeah, they look to be having control right now, and they're opening up the floor, though they're... Oh, that C4 almost killing 2 players here on the side of Galaxy. Lucky they were both on the table. Still taking about 25 of their HP, or 35.
Oh, K-Trick comes out. They're gonna have to destroy it. Maybe this breach charge will get it, but Takuma's gonna have to relocate that because he's getting shot from below. And
He
there
is
we
able
go.
to get it down. That's both Edge is gone. To the side of QTG gang. Slide's very close to finding a kill there onto the smoke, I think that is. Playing inside a bakery. If the smoke decides to rotate back, the Slide should have a free pick here for himself. But now he comes off the angle. Double gets half his HP taken away in the Urbana there. Failing to realize that the Cade was underneath him as Malusi here goes for a rotate up white stairs. Might see the feed of Habana, and he does, but gets actually picked off by the Habana. That was really unfortunate.
The wall obscured it, but Sakuma is injured, of course. He did take half his HP off him from the C4 earlier, but he's
Interesting
still maybe able to get picked
jump
up.
in there, but there's only 20 seconds left on the clock, and Galaxy don't have much control over the map here. Not really sure what they're gonna do. As Chissa gets taken out there by Azur on the smoke,
10 seconds to go.
and this is just all falling apart for Galaxy. Really, it's a 4v1.
5 seconds remaining.
There you have it. QTG just take the round. Not really sure what Galaxy was gonna go for there. Just questionable play there, really.
Yeah, from what I've seen from both teams, it seems like they really don't know what to do in the late round. They just try to push from whatever angles they can. Of course, they didn't clear out any of the crucial entry points. They only ever get the hatch open, and then they didn't decide to drop the hatch. They tried to go for a split push, really, but they didn't take the control.
There was just no pressure on what actually needed to be pressure there. They just
Yeah. They
hoped that the defenders would just give it up, but of course QTG decided to hold strong, I guess.
They tried to run at them, and it just really didn't work.
But yeah, Cocktail and Barry here coming out for, I was gonna say the last round, but of course
Defenders,
this
protect
league
your
goes to
bombs
8
from being
rounds
defused
for
by
possibly the
attackers.
last round, but now there's still at least 2 more rounds to be played for the side of QTG gang. Or 3 if you want to put it back for the side of Galaxy, but
New feed active.
yeah, no really unfamiliar picks coming out here for either team except this Collie pick, which is kind of interesting. Not really sure what the... I mean, I get the ideology behind it, to in case the other team brings a Kate, or just to deal with the shield easier on Pixel, but I feel like you don't need to bring a Collie as much anymore, especially on
10 seconds
Cafe, since the ADS nerfs have happened.
5 seconds
Not really sure
remaining.
what your take on that.
Yeah, I think just bring in like grenades or something
Attackers
will do the
must
job
locate
instead
and
of
defuse a bomb.
picking that
Attackers
Kali, of
drop the
course.
diffuser.
Like,
Attackers recover the diffuser.
I'd say maybe an Ash would have been a better choice. Of course, they have the same amount of like shield destruction with the 3 explosive bounces and the 3 breaching rounds that Ash has, but I just think Ash would overall be the better pick.
So we see quite a default Valkyrie cam coming out there from Double on the Valve, but side of Galaxy failing to realize that it has gone out into the left building there.
Here we go, Suki just holding onto the location that he held onto last time, and the attackers really need to repel behind him, or the same thing that happened last time could happen. He could find 3 picks once again, and then the last attackers may not even push in like we saw they didn't.
Oh, Double might get a free pick here onto the Nomad, but she is holding the bottom right stairs door. And she is known to the attackers. Her position is known. So interesting to see as to who's going to pick up this kill. But Double will just run away as the Nomad is of course aware.
Look at this. Almost half the round gone and no progress has been made yet. Of course they have the wall open, but no one is taking any control. And it's all because of Suki just holding this, denying them from taking control of Cigar Lounge. But it seems like they are putting more pressure on him from behind this time round, but he has all these angles to help him out, of course, being from storage and being from pixel.
Oh, if the Nomad peeked there, that would have been actually really bad for Suki as he was just not holding his window. As Double is able to take out the Nomad there from the bottom white door, they just seem to forget about it.
And look at this, there's only 1 minute and 5 seconds left and still no progress being made. But that's some progress as Sakuma takes out Double. It's 4 versus 4, but look at him again. Suki just waits and they didn't throw him out and he's managed to find these easy picks and he finds 2. And well, it's a 4 versus 1. Play hard, the last man alive on these red stairs. Still has 45 seconds, but no diffuser and 4 players to find.
Yeah, it seems kind of unwinnable here. Suki should be able to find this last pick after this ledger course, but
Yeah, there
and
we
there
go.
you have it.
Suki just cleans him up, and QT Gang are now on match point.
For this map of Cafe, I feel like these lower level teams will struggle though, attacking it especially, as you do need to be very well coordinated team to attack it.
Yeah.
And like you saw there, just the on coordination of like rappelling in and pushing out this Mozzie and Piano is just, I'm not really sure how Galaxy were trying to go about it, but it definitely wasn't the right way. Especially just completely forgetting about that bulk. If you know there's a danger, especially of that white door being peaked, which is very common to get peaked, and you obviously have to keep flicking between it, especially if there's a camera there for you to be watching. But yeah, a little misplay coming out there from the side of Galaxy, of course.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Oh, yeah, they have.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they have.
As the stream quality has gone
Yeah.
to absolute loveliness.
Oh, it's
I know,
back
it's
to normal.
back.
Oh, no, it's not.
What second are you on, by the way?
You are?
In the round timer.
I don't know. I'm tired.
You don't know what second you're on the round timer?
Oh, yeah, 15.
Oh, okay.
10 now.
Oh, I'm like a second or 2 behind. Oh, well, whatever.
Well, no, cause, I don't know if I have any mic delay, so I don't know if I might be. It might say a second later. The phase started now, just now. There we go.
Oh, okay, so we're on the exact same time. Okay.
Right, yeah, that's good. Alright, so potential the last round. QT Gang have really brought this back, and I said they could when they switched to the defense, and it seems like they really have brought it back on the defense. We're going to see Suki not opting to go Mozzie this time, playing the Echo now. More of that supportive role.
I guess that also goes to prove my point, where QT Gang were able to bring back 5 rounds, then of course they were struggling on the attack as well, but yeah. Cafe is a very difficult art to attack, even if you're looking at Pro League, or just, I don't know, once you start seeing the advanced league and the professional leagues in play, teams in play, and the map comes out.
Yeah, especially L5, because, you know, they have some great strategies.
We don't play this map, so...
We do.
But, yeah.
We can play it well.
It's
We can play it well in league games. We can't play it well in scrim, so it makes no sense.
usually what happens with us as well, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens next season of professional league and advanced league, of course. But at the moment, Galaxy able to find the opening pick onto Suki there, the top fragger for QT Gang,
Yeah, that star player been
especially
taken
onto
down.
the Echo as well. They are aware of this mute here. As Suckermer's just gone prone trying to bait out the mute, but and he is
Yeah,
able
there
to.
we go. And well, they definitely knew he was there because the last time that this defense happened, he was there, and he managed to swing on them. So they're really picking up the pieces and not making the same mistakes twice.
Got to see some adaptation then coming out from the side of GLXY, but again, as I've said in previous games of Cafe, these red stairs are just...
Oh no!
Double whiffing super hard down the Nomad. The red stairs would be an ideal place to flank because Azure gets taken out and leaves it in a 1v5 now with just Malusi left.
I was about to say how ironic it was to see the Nomad get taken out by a Jaeger who flanked from the red stairs where the air dev should be, but oh my, that whiff.
So, mistakes coming out from... yeah, mistakes coming out there from both sides of both teams. With...
Hold on, he's blaming it on his ears. Maybe you should focus more on your actual aim, and don't blame your teammates' callouts, and hit your shots. Okay? that was not good.
That was something.
Yeah, that was something else. So we have a chance to go to overtime now. Seems like they are starting to bring it back. One more round and we go overtime, but if QT Gang win this round, then, well, first map will go to them. And remember, before this match I said, my prediction would be that QT Gang would win this map, but then I said GLXY would win the next two. So let's see if that goes into fruition.
Was this in your prediction video?
No, this was now. This was before
Oh,
the
this
game.
is now? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know if I ever matched these teams up together. I don't think I did. Because, yeah, I think I said QT Gang would go all the way up to one of the semi-final games, but then get knocked out. But obviously that's not the case. Because this is the lower bracket.
I mean, they can still go semi-finals. But, yeah, the two teams seem to be pretty well matched. Was that the first round that QT Gang lost on defense?
Yeah.
It was a flawless coming out from GLXY, so interesting to see if they'll be able to keep it going, or if they'll just once again run out of time on this attack.
Yeah, look, like, we did say that they can adapt quickly on some things, but they really do need to adapt quicker on realizing there's no roam clear and just taking control of the map, because it's so easy for them to do so, but they just take a bit too long droning it out.
Double not getting his usual holes there, just a headbutt. I mean, of course, here when you're clearing out top floor, you already need to have the drones pre-placed in these attack.
Yeah.
Like, the defenders should have the pre-placed drones on the second floor just to be able to see if the top floor, if anyone's actually ran up to top floor. But it takes too much time here. The attackers should already be on the second floor, in my opinion, just clearing it out.
Should already be like starting to open the floor, but of course they are still joining out because they didn't have the pre-placed drones, and it's just taking them so long. And it seems like they're not adapting to that. Of course, there are players on that third floor, but a minute's gone and nothing's happened other than them taking control top floor. Still joining out though.
For the defenders, though, this is a brilliant feeling, just seeing the time tick away.
And nothing's happened. No picks have been found.
Nothing's happening. You see your first cam getting taken out in 1 minute 20 seconds, but this is actually a slower clear than last time, I feel.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes,
Now.
about the same time, I guess.
Oh no.
This Legion's gonna get picked down for free, though. I'm not really sure what Yoros is thinking, just sitting there in prep like that.
I think, yeah,
That's a big display.
He was on his cameras, of course. We saw him earlier on holding that 90 cam. He was probably trying to help his teammates find a pick, but, well, it cost him.
Smoke here pushing up very aggressively. Actually, in my customer base just decides to punch out the window and just put his head in there.
Don't think they know he's there, and he's not flashed out, but now they know he's there as he gets droned out. The wall's getting open behind him. He's gonna have to play really safe, and he's gonna get back inside.
He is able to make it back in. That's a mistake by the sledge there, going for nades instead of just holding it.
So much utility on the attack side getting wasted there. Very well played by SU. Of course, they are in the disadvantage, and maybe even more so now as he gets floor banged.
Very well played there by Playhard.
And we may be going overtime. Suka
Definitely
really low on
looking
HP
like
though.
it.
Like, two of the attackers are one shot, so it takes a single bullet, but the attackers are in the advantage and may be able to go for the plant, but Double's just, he's going to want to redeem himself after the last round. He's going to be sitting in his corner and waiting for them to push in. They have 25 seconds left.
This is where all the big plays come out, and
Attackers
we do see Sharpie go down to 1 HP to this ace, but Double's in a really good position here to take out Chusa, and he's not able to, but he does
There he
find a
is.
pick onto the ace, and that's the fuser down.
5 seconds
There's still a
remaining.
player above. Sharpie gets another pick. It's 2v2.
But look at this! They're gonna have to go for the plant, and Double has definitely redeemed himself now, and the first map going to
Operators have run
QTG.
out of time.
Look at
Double
that.
definitely coming up clutch there, denying 2 possible plants for GLXY, and yeah, clutching up the map for.
Yeah, he definitely redeemed himself from that last round. The whiff has been expunged. It's fine. I mean, it hasn't because someone's probably clipped it, but
Well, I only came in for like 4 rounds, but definitely looking like an interesting game or an interesting matchup between these two teams, especially going to Oregon and Villa, which I'm hoping it'll go to 3 maps today.
to forget all about it. Cut our love off, hide it in a pretty box. My heart that beats for you has gotta stop. Put on a smile, but all the while I'm giving soul blood to you. Pretend everything doesn't remind me of years, like disciples do. Put it in a box and lock it. Try to forget all about it. Shelve it up in the closet. We say we'll get better without it. So cut our love off, hide it in a pretty box. My heart that beats for you. Put it in a box and lock it. Try to forget all about it. Shove it down in my pocket. Ignore that it's there when I'm walking. Shelve it up in the closet. We say we're both better without it. So cut our love off, hide it in a pretty box. My heart that bleeds for you has gotta stop.
Alrighty. Practice dry run. What was that? Oh, it's the Anna's back. No, okay. So we see a lecture ban come out from the side of Kitty Gang, and of course for a map like Oregon, it's just a very default ban. Not really anything much to say about it. GLXY then come back with a Capital ban again. For Oregon, these two bans are just not really anything spectacular, just very default. Mirror ban again, those mirror windows can be very annoying to deal with, and I guess GLXY just don't want to deal with them. And then a quick ban coming out from the side of Kitty again with the ban of the Maestro. 4 very default bans for the map of Oregon here. Capcom pick. Yeah, I was gonna say if the Capcom pick goes third, and they're more than likely gonna 6-pick off it, but Zero came off it before it even went to the 6-pick phase. Wait, 6 picks off it to Legion is we are going to get Storms, and of course just going upstairs. Agoya can be good, but
Defenders,
Legion
protect your bombs from being
of course slows down the
defused by
attackers. Just come up this white stairs or even trying to push in through trophy door.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Jackal pick as well coming out from GLXY should help them track down the roamers if there are any from the side of QT. Expect the Jaeger or the Legion to go roaming here below, maybe in kitchen or down as we see the Jaeger run away, and yours takes about 5 damage there from the shot from the city.
Reloading.
Gideon do seem to want to impact trick, so seeing as
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Malusi doesn't have any impact, I'm guessing the Legion's gonna go impact trick. They're gonna leave the Malusi and the Jaeger just run around downstairs. Oh no. Okay, just wants to put his electric claw under the wall by the looks of it. CDA Acer trying work his way to the master and get that master wall open, but he's gonna need some help to get the master wall open by this Maverick, I think, since it is caded off. Doesn't seem to be anyone going below either to get rid of the gate charge. Cade is still messing around with this wall. He's trying to get the positioning perfect of this Cade claw by the looks of it.
Loading new mag.
So they're trying to maybe find a lucky headshot through the attic T2 or big tower T2 window. And double does manage to take out the buck there below, but there's a refrag coming out from the Zofia in kitchen. She is aware that the hatch is open and takes some damage from the smoke.
Swapping mag.
Not sure why the nice shot went out to Mav there, as Maverick didn't kill double or anything, but nevertheless it is a 4v4 now with 1 minute 10 seconds left on their clock. The attackers haven't got actually any main walls open. Oh no, attic wall is soft thanks to Maverick tricker, but there is no one over there to get rid of the wall as it's still electrified as well. sorry, the Sophia is able to take out the Smoke, who I think actually will drop all 3 of his canisters on the floor, and I haven't used any of them. Just getting killed on the hatch there, not sure what he's peeking it, but attackers are in kind of a favorable position, but the Maverick gets taken out in pit. There's not very much time left on the clock here for the side of GLXY with only 15 seconds left to go, and they're just gonna have to go for these picks.
15 seconds left.
Legion's position, of course, being revealed by the map, by the Jackal there.
Remaining. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Shapley takes out
5 seconds left.
the Maverick. Jackal gets taken out by the Legion, and now Sophia, the last one left with no time
Operators, you have run out of time.
on the clock, just loses the round in attic. Keating can pick up the first round of the game. I think the analyst works for like 1 or 2 rounds and is like, alright, I'm peace out now. Hopefully it'll work this round or this game, but not very likely. Interesting to see if QTG will actually keep this pulse, but no, they seem to be switching off for oh my. This pulse, of course, not very useful in the basin, but the Habani getting switched out for a Maverick is, or for a Buck, sorry. I'm not really sure what the idea behind that is, but
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
looks like GLXY doesn't want to bring the triple hard breach. Rather opting to go just for Maverick, you'll most likely see go ahead and take out the meeting hatch, the ace push with someone through blue, and then try and work their way into elbow, and of course they control the site. GLXY does seem to be setting up for a split take again, with the Jackal and the Sophia setting their drones up and share hall and
10
then dining.
seconds to go. 5 seconds left.
Think of the magnet as your lucky charm. Perimeter defense active.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
The door has been barricaded.
Very late reinforcement coming out from the Legion. I don't think anyone's in position to actually capitalize on this and take him out, but gee, the Buck might be able to if he goes straight to the door, but he doesn't, so Legion gets away with it with his life. Jackal here might get or the Jaeger, sorry, might get picked off here if the
Reloading!
oh, they are aware. This GLXY are aware of his position, and Jackal's just able to take him out very early on into the round, just 40 seconds in. Very nice shot coming out there from Playhard. Smoke has pushed up to the top of the freezer stairs, and he's able to take out a drone and just run away. That's a very good pick for the side of GLXY, though, which will
Bomb located by
speed up the round for them. Of course, with the Sophia and the Jackal not having any of those hair breaching devices, and Trissas or the Maverick as well going to blue to get this wall opened up. It's interesting to see how GLXY are pushing this, of having the ace go upstairs, and the Cade's able to swing and doesn't realize that there's a Buck there as well, and the Buck's able to get the refrag for the Maverick, but now one of your hair breaches is gone and that wall is just left hard, but the ace looking to rotate over to blue and hopefully keep going with taking out this wall, as there is no electrical on it.
A bomb has been located.
I think, yeah, meeting hatch has been opened now, and the attackers, we've only got 1 minute 15 again, just running down the clock with not getting too much control, but it is a 4v3 and it should be a 4v2 as the Buck is able to get the mine there, be too aggressive there into the breach, and now the attackers have all the backside control. As Playhard has pushed himself down Laundry as well. Oh, he does get taken out by the Legion and the plant's going down in default. Defenders do seem to be aware of it, but the Smoke unable to kill anyone there.
Attackers need to protect the diffuser. Position compromised.
And a proning Buck is able to take out the Smoke, which gets traded out by the Legion. he was aware of Zophia's position, is able to win his fight, but now it's all up to the Ace and the Legion coming down to 1v1. But Ace is very far away here. If the Legion just tucks in and just maybe sticks this, I'm not sure. Now the Ace is on time, but the Legion's unable to win out the gunfight there in the 1v1, and GLXY get their first round of the game, bringing us to a 1v1 or to a 1-1 scoreline. Interesting to see there that GLXY actually sent their Maverick below instead of sending their Ace below with the buck and to get rid of that wall. But obviously we're expecting that electric wall, double wall, to be electrified. But QTG didn't end up holding elbows, so they just reinforced off both the four of the walls in blue and just gave up all the control. Might change that around and put the smoke in there with a few ADSs and some WMIs. Hope to waste some more time for the side of GLXY, because they were able to get control very
Attackers
early
need
on
to
in the
locate
round.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Maybe try and slow them down this time.
Magnet deployed. Perimeter defense active. All reinforcements. Shield out! Reinforcing wall.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Throwing magnet.
QTG opted to go for the
Attackers' objective is
exact
to locate a
same
bomb and defuse it.
setup, I think, where they're not actually extending it to elbow. But they have catered off the meeting hatch, so they are aware what kind of push GLXY's going for. I'm not really too sure about this dining push, though. Seems like a bit of a waste of time, since, yes, while they are able to clear out all of the map, they don't actually need all of the map to be able to open up meeting and blue. But the buck already getting taken out by the WMI there. I think he peeked a little too aggressively. Yeah, he just tried to sprint into blue as he saw it was open. His double takes some damage there, getting into a gunfight with the Sophia, I think. Unable to kill this drone, but he should be able to get away safely. Instead, he goes up to T2. Gonna try and waste more time for the attackers and maybe get a pick for himself. So the Maverick does work his way in with the Ace, who of course forgets that there's an ADS there to his right and just gets one of those Selmas just yacked away from him. They still have to deal with this player, this WMI on Pillar, who's in a very strong position with this. I'm really not sure why he's speaking there, honestly. That's just... I don't know. I apologize, but I just saw something very weird. Is the Jaeger here is able to take out the Sophia of DOS, and QTG now have the advantage in the round. But Jackal is going to try and hunt down some of these roamers upstairs, as he himself gets taken out. And that leaves in a 4v2, and now it's a 4v1. It's double, of course, playing on these back tower stairs.
And well, it's all up to Biggie in a 1 versus 4, 50 seconds left, and he has so much to find with so little time. And yes, he has the diffuser, yes, he's on full HP, yes, he has the best gun in the game, but when you have four players with synergy, you're not winning this, and it doesn't seem likely unless he pulls out a miracle. But the miracle's not going to happen because he's taking 10 to 15 seconds shooting a default cam.
I mean, the fact that GLXY haven't taken out a default limo, I think you need to have a talk with your boys about this. Because, yeah, it's going to give away a lot of info. They just continue not doing it.
Now.
But Yoris actually made this winnable for himself, where he just shifts over to the side and is able to find his smoke, but he gets taken out to 1 HP. And now there's another smoke, but he should be able to just plant, but he's not going to stick it. He's instead going to go for the kill and get himself just killed. think he could have won if he just went for a plant there, just tucked in next to the metal cabinet there. Might have had a fighting chance anyway.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, he was in a 1v4. He spent 15 seconds trying to shoot a default cam, which isn't really the greatest of things to do when you're on a time crunch like that. And well, QTG win the round. And it's 2-1 in favour of them.
Yeah, not much has really happened other than that. Huge whiff. Or huge just misplay coming out from the wide there. Just, again, peeking the shields like we saw... what was the team? Paxton's, I think? Where the 1Y player was playing an elbow and he was just playing to the right of the shield instead of playing behind it.
No, that was... Wait, actually, was it Parkinson's?
I think it might have been
I
Paxton's.
can double check. I know exactly what game you're on about. It was Parkinson's against Nexus, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, Paxton's versus Nexus, where the Y just kept on peeking the shield. Same thing happened here, where the Ace was just tapping away at the top of the shield, and the Y was like, "Yo, here's my head, take it, please."
So here is well, you've got a parcel. It's my head. Take it off.
Yeah, not really sure what the thought process was, but moving on to the next round, QTG were able to actually win that round, although the Maya was making that mistake. This is very dangerous coming out from double.
I think if he's not doing a normal run out, I think he might be going to try for a C4.
Oh,
There it is.
C4,
Will he find anything? No, he
he
doesn't.
will not.
He is
Of
a
course,
nice
that
C4, though.
only works, I think, if 3 or more players spawn there, because only then will a player actually run down the middle there.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this.
Because of the spawn, but...
Already, the feet have been tracked. His location is now known. The attackers can now converge on his location, but he is going to hold the angle and wait for them. Takes some shots towards. DOS takes him down to half HP, but he's
That
gonna
wall
have to
lock,
retreat.
though.
Yeah, hacker, time to get reported. Oh, look at him prone. The Zofia does see him, however. DOS takes him out. Refra comes in as sharply takes down Play Hard. The Jackal gone.
Sharply, I was taken out by the Jackal just 2 rounds ago, I think, from the same position, and now he finally gets his revenge.
Revenge of the
First-
Sith.
I'm just gonna ignore what you just said there and just keep on going with the round. But yeah, this is a very default take coming up from the side of GLXY, unless this buck decides to get his head shot off.
Oh, look
I'm
at
not
that.
really sure what Azur's doing. He's just enjoying,
Azure definitely has the crouch macro reported. We have to get him banned.
by the looks of it, he does. But
I don't really see the benefit in it, but there we go.
there must be a
Very quick
little
cooldown.
benefit. That nade was, I'm not sure if it was meant to go there. Yeah, it was meant to go deeper, but
Second grenade didn't get cooked enough, and again, no damage done. And I like the holes that they've got in the bottom of that wall. Instead of opting to reinforce the other one, they've opened the bottom, which of course means that the attackers are going to play much more carefully if they decide to push up through at it, because of course they will be able to be seen from prone angles, which the defenders will be
feel
able to
like-
see them.
yeah, I feel like if the way like QT plays it, where they
Attackers have located
get
the bomb.
no pressure from big window, they're able to find these picks. As GLXY is just opting to go for a very linear take, and that of course might work for QTG in these lower levels. But as you start working your way up, teams will start going for these dorms, window repellent,
no.
big window takes.
You know Sharply's there. Sharply's going to go for the
He's
swing, and he didn't
not.
know he was there, and that's the diffuser dropped, and he finds
And
the
the-
second as well.
Beautiful shots coming out there from Sharply.
Well, yeah, his aim is very sharp, and what isn't sharp is the droning coming out from GLXY. He's just misdroning these players, and look at him. He knows he's lost this round, so he's just going to be wiggling. Maybe trying
Guessing
to...
this is just going to be a little
Tactical
timeout here.
timeout, yeah.
Yeah.
15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, not sure. GLXY just need to switch up their pushes, I think, and
10 seconds to go.
like I was saying, they need to get on these windows, because the windows are actually really, really powerful on Oregon, especially for attacking upstairs. That big window control gives you so much
Operators, you are out
like
of time.
view onto the site,
Yeah,
and it really cuts off the defenders as to where they're able to play. But
yeah, because of course, if you hold that window and then you can hold the angle like if there's a player top white or just behind that bumper, they can't rotate back through the site because you're just watching them. And there's so many angles that get cut off. and it just.
That's what I was
opens-
talking about, that prone
yeah.
angle as well being cut off if you go big window, or even just go on dorms as well.
The only obviously there is the issue with Dorm's Rappel, of course, being attic window, but you should be quite safe unless they go to the window below in that hallway. Then they might be able to pick you off, but I don't think attic window's a problem if you're on that kid's Dorm's Rappel. If you just keep an angle on it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Heads down.
Okay, now they've gone. I think that's kitchen and dining. I don't know if it's meeting and kitchen. I think it is kitchen and dining.
Yeah, it's
Yes, it
kitchen and
is.
dining. I don't really like this site. I'm gonna be honest.
I prefer meeting.
I prefer meeting as well. This
Yeah.
site is just, it's so difficult to hold and so easy to attack.
10 seconds.
My only issue with meeting is like every time I play it, I need a
Ooh.
castle, and if they get rid of the castle barricade like the double on that double split door, then the strategy falls apart for me.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Interesting
Attackers bomb the
strategy
secure
coming out
active
here
bomb.
from QTG.
Oh.
Attackers recover
Yeah,
the
I've just
defuse.
They've
realised.
put the reinforcement on the other side, which gives so much line of sight for the side of Galaxy into the site. Like, they see all the way into the back of showers. If they stand literally next to that metal cabinet and just... They see all the way into kitchen, I think. If they set themselves up right.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
Well,
Maybe
if
not.
they open the
but
wall, if they open, with the rotation back into sight, if they open the soft wall next to it, then yeah, they do
Asuki
get
gets a pick onto Galaxy, but no, I don't think they do. I think I have it wrong, but if they go right up next to the reinforcement, they might. But yeah, Suki getting a very early pick there. I think that was just outside of arm.
Look how many players they have on that top board. So much cross angles that can be held, and Suki finds it second as he takes down Sakuma.
Yeah,
This.
again, if Galaxy just here drone the site, or were able to drone the site and figure out how many people are upstairs, because QT have put so much utility and players, manpower upstairs, and now it's just...
Shelby takes a little bit of HP, but there is a player nearby. Oh no! Suki just walks into those bullets and gets taken out. And another pick comes out for the side of Galaxy, but Sousa's injured, but he will be able to get revived. And it's a 3 versus 3. All the defenders now on the site, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a lot of time. They have a lot of room to play with. And look, they reinforced that hatch, which means the attackers don't have that entry point into the site, unless they use one of those exothermic charges that they have at disposal, or the Maverick torch.
Oh, the Maverick just opens it up. Yeah, not really sure. Huh. I was watching there as the Jacko was opening up the floor. Not really sure why the mute didn't just C4 up, and now he gets taken out talking about the mute, but wasn't actually sure if he had a C4. I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh,
As Sukumer just leaves the lobby, I guess, out of rage.
you may have lagged out. I was about to say that we haven't had a rehost yet, but I didn't want to jinx it, but now I think I've jinxed it. Okay, there's 30 seconds, and it does seem like the defenders are still, even though they're in this disadvantage, I do think they are in the favourable position. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
especially when you flash yourself and open walls with exothermic.
Yeah,
A castle
opening the
barricade?
castle barricade. Look at this, as you're
As
going
doing
to
here,
the flank.
definitely. He is gonna get away with it.
A bomb
The
has
attackers
been
are
located.
unaware, and
10 seconds remain.
of course they have the site now, but this might actually work against.
5 seconds left.
Oh no, Azur!
Drop the bomb diffuser.
He gets to pick,
Oh,
pick
you
onto
could have
the.
that's the diffuser, and they've definitely won this round now.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Oh no.
That would have been the biggest throw coming out of Azur there if he didn't get that pick onto the onto the Jackal. Oh no, not onto the Jackal. Onto the ace there. He almost just absolutely shift W past him, but then he realized what had happened, and he thankfully turned back and killed him. But
Well.
Rio's coming out now, so guess we'll.
Oh, it's crouch on hold. I never knew that was a thing.
Oh damn. Okay.
What's crouch on hold?
Crouch on hold is literally what they had.
So
It's
if you
faster.
if you
I
hold
have-
the crouch button,
I have lean on hold,
wait,
so
what?
I can quick peek like fast as hell. But yeah, we'll be back once we get the players back into the lobby after the rehost.
See, I didn't.
Sky blue eyes, I see a world behind them. No more time, sinking into the silence, reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Neon signs flicker away forever. Cross state lines, we could be lost together. Reaching out for something you may never find, looking for a reason not to lose your mind. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know. Feel like you're caught in a world you don't belong to, praying that you'll make it home. I know you're scared that the place you love is gone. Don't fear what you do not know.
Old friends, new money, that's the motto. Sip a little more, get the message out the bottle. Don't care if you get mad, free to color. Probably need some Molly, like a hard pill to swallow. Them other girls hollow, they fuck for a follow. Anything to make it, they will beg, steal, and borrow. Botox from the doc that be paying the bills. Out in Beverly Hills, a place where nothing is real. Yeah. Sometime, meet me offline, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. Sometime, meet me outside, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. We can do things that they do in real life, yeah. You probably think we're so tight. I really hate you sometimes. I hope you live your best life, or you can watch me live mine. You probably think it's alright. I really hate you sometimes. I'm not pretending we're fine. You don't even see me offline. One more person at this party asked me for some drugs. I'ma give him a hug and say you doing too much. While we all in a rush, why can't we just have fun? Think we really in touch? And then you read up on what happened to Mac Miller. These painkillers, numbing the wrong feelings. And nowadays, the hospital drug dealing, it's never what it seems when it's dream unfulfilling. Sometime, meet me offline, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. Sometime, meet me outside, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. We can do things that they do in real life, yeah. You probably think we're so tight. I really hate you sometimes. I hope you live your best life, or you can watch me live mine. You probably think it's alright. I really hate you sometimes. I'm done pretending we're fine. You don't even see me offline, 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 offline. Hands up, head first down the slide. Let's make a toast, pour it up over ice. Stop acting like we close, don't tag me in the post. You can find me in my mind, I don't need to be online. Sometime, meet me offline, but we can do things that they do in real life, yeah. You probably think we're so tight. I really hate you sometimes. I hope you live your best life, or you can watch me live mine. You probably think it's alright. I really hate you sometimes. I'm done pretending we're fine. You don't even see me offline.
They are. Oh, yeah, I've only just realised the bands. They are some cool bands. Top 10 bands of all time. Number 1, let's ban the coronavirus. Oh.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I need to be back.
I was trying to sort them out, like, I can't do it. Oh well.
So what out?
I was trying to fix a box.
A box.
Yes, a box, a cube box thing.
Snow, yes I am. Of course I am.
Right, so yeah.
Limo coming in here. Interesting to see how my guy Limo World Got Spirit plays this. But yeah.
Wait, why? He's changed his name? I thought it was Limonade, not Lima World.
Well, guess he's a Juice WRLD fan now, so
yeah, his name
he's
was
on the
Limonade.
bandwagon.
Attackers objective is to
Wow, he
locate
changed his
the bomb
name.
and defuse it.
Alright, yeah, it's a 4-1, obviously, QTG in the humongous advantage
Whoa.
minute. Oh!
Did you-
Aimbot!
No, did you catch that rotate?
Yeah.
So I question that heavily.
Oh well. You question it, I don't.
You don't?
Joking, yeah I do. Well, you...
Freezer.
Oh!
As Sharply immediately gets taken out. That's an unusual rotate. You don't see that every day. You usually see
Yeah.
head holes. But of course Gideon decided to go with it, and Sharply again gets taken out very early into the rounds. Kind of
Right.
the same as the second round of the
Earlier
game.
on. Yeah, earlier on he was doing so well, but look at it now.
Mm.
He's just...
He did well for like 2 rounds, and then he's been getting slammed every other
Yeah.
round.
He's just falling off a bit. I mean, he's probably getting a bit over aggressive because he knows that he probably thinks and maybe even knows that he is like one of the better players in the lobby, but clearly not this time round as he's the first pick to come out. Oh, but Refrag comes out and oh no, he
Poor
just got
lucky you
sucked
didn't
in and
see
he's
that.
already dead.
Oh no, he got run out on. Double did him dirty. I'm guessing Limo went on his drum and then just got slammed into the ground, I guess.
Yeah, if Double doesn't get Jackal tracked here, then, well, he should have a free pick on anyone who tries to walk up to him.
I
He
think
has to
anyone that
rotate
walks
now.
up to him, yeah. Looks like Galaxy's gonna force this freezer take, which... I mean, freezer takes are kind of an interesting thing. But they do want to get main push as well, because you gotta be really coordinated with your main push. If you don't push main together with your freezer, then it's just really gets really bad.
Alright, I've only just spotted out that the proximity alarm now. There it is.
Yeah, there it is down on the right, which play hard unaware of it. Yeah.
He looks so confused.
Sound is coming. The sound
He
is
has
coming
no
from
idea
behind
where
you,
it
buddy. You missed a deletion there as well.
I want to see the confusion continue. Double finds his second onto the round onto Sousa.
It has been found now.
And look at him, he's K'd on the top floor, and there we go. Playout gets taken out. And that proxy alarm, I think it may still be prominent.
Never mind, it's still there. Legion coming closer, but the Jackal's body blocking out the smoke there.
Breathing in some fumes, but well, the round just falls to pieces. Apparently, what?
Biggie.
Oh, nice one, Biggie. Good clutch.
So,
Nice.
I guess it should be a 5 or 4-2 now, but...
Well, yeah, now, because Biggie clutched it, it is 4-2, it's just a glitch, what are you on about?
Oh yeah, the game's glitched. R6 analyst is right, we've played one round.
Yep. Wait, can I see everyone's kills, deaths on the analyst? Because they are correct. Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, double coming out with a 2.43 match rating.
No
Insane.
Only one person on QT Gang has died in the entire 6 rounds.
Galaxy, of course, just getting... Biggie with that clutch, you see that kill.
Yeah,
Oh, Biggie doesn't have a kill, never mind. Oh, I'm not really sure he clutched it.
He's still clutched.
Defenders, protect your bombs from
Yeah.
being destroyed by attackers.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, the Mr. Analyst is a little broken in these past few days, so...
I think Lemonade's gonna have to be our analyst, our R6 analyst for now. He's the analyst for a team, and now he is the R6 analyst. I think if I was made to be an analyst, this is how my stats would, this is how I track stats, I'd have been completely wrong.
Yeah, I don't think writing stats down on a spreadsheet is the way to go. It just takes a very long time to just compile everything.
10 seconds remaining.
Right.
Know what's going on, brother.
I know when they picked Kali on the last map, it wasn't the greatest of picks, but I actually do like the Kali pick for this map.
They have been struggling.
Yeah, Maverick pick may be better, but I do think Kali is still a
A
viable
Maverick pick on this map especially, I think, is definitely the better choice. Just because of the strength of the two-sided push of taking Attic and Master, but as I was saying on the Cafe map, these two teams are of course like a lower tier team, so they're not very coordinated. But a higher up team will most definitely just go for the split take of just getting this master wall open and getting meeting and kitchen, not even kitchen control. For double, or for upstairs, you mainly just want kitchen and meeting control, like kitchen hall and meeting control, and that's about it. But double gets taken out by Biggie there.
Not just yet though. He's still crawling away. And
Never mind,
Biggie
Sharpie
can't
didn't
find the
receive
pick.
him. Sharpie just shift W's past and is unable to pick up that freebie. That was Biggie.
He gets revived.
Again, the defaults I think being left up there.
Oh no.
It's Galaxy just missing these.
Oh no, Lemonade could die again soon.
Yeah, Limo being very unaware, but he's just gonna dip out of dodge there. Biggie just very mad at that lamp apparently.
There we go, the electrical is gone. I'm not sure if he has another, no he doesn't. So the wall will be able to get opened unless the impact trick. But I don't think that's going to be the case. The Hibana parts are going out. Surely going to be opening the wall, unless a C4 cut comes from below, but again, that's not the case. We do see double flanking from those main stairs though. I'm not sure if that drone just droned him out or not. And the wall gets opened.
Oh, it's Limo finally is on the board. My guy Limo picking up sharply. He's trying to rotate through from basement. Biggie here holding quite a rat angle as he picks out his own team's drones, I think, there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That is, he's a little too trigger happy there, as the Malusi is seen just rotating up main
Bomb
stairs here.
located by attackers.
She is droned out, though.
Right.
And that C4 is
Oh,
gonna
no!
actually find the kill!
Oh, it does!
And now
Oh,
it's all back in
no.
the favor of QT Gang as 3-4 kills just come swinging out in their favor. And
I was gonna say... yeah, no, I was gonna say that...
And this wall isn't even open. This round is just... It's completely fallen apart for GLXY.
Right, yeah, earlier I was gonna say that even though the double wasn't actually flanking, he was wasting the time. But, well, yeah, it just fell apart for GLXY. Now they're gonna have another tactical timeout. Of course, now QT Gang will be 2 rounds away from closing the second map out, as well as the series.
10 seconds to go.
Which isn't looking
And,
too great for them.
I'm guessing Limo is just absolutely going off on the boys right now for just completely throwing that away for no reason.
Yeah,
That C4 coming out was actually a pretty big pick. I thought he was going to detonate it instantly, but he did it smart. He waited for the call to come out that there's someone actually peeking it, and they just let that baby go off, and they just bagged him a kill.
yeah, he let the fetus go off. Wait, what? Wait, what?
I think it actually updated a little bit.
Wait, has it?
A little. Because it...
Oh, yeah.
No, everything else is wrong as well.
I mean, yeah, no, he did plant a diffuser, what are you on about?
The match rating isn't correct either, no. They've played 7 rounds, how can they have 835 points?
Rehost.
Oh! I do be dumb.
No,
oh, yeah, okay.
The analyst is the dumb thing.
Limo, I am sorry. I see you writing in Discord. I have 3 monitors. I see everything. We have to watch you, sir.
You have 3 monitors.
Yep, I see everything.
He's out here with 3 monitors, I'm out here with a laptop.
Bombs as they can.
I mean, I have 2 really bad monitors, but like my main one's pretty decent. It's a 24 hertz monitor, so that's why I'm so... But my main one, yeah. The 2 side ones are 60, so that's why I can't play on them.
Wait, so 24 hertz?
I play on a 24 hertz monitor, and I play in professional league. And I win professional league 7-0. Nah, it's 144.
You're so confusing, you said 24!
It's a 24-inch monitor. Again?
You said 24 hertz!
Of course I did. Makes sense.
Oh, my
Attacker's
brain.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Player does end up picking up a drone there for himself, though. Which... as I pointed out before, I don't see the point of the Mozzie Pest going out in the first... Oh my god, that would have been a freebie.
Oh, double, you could have got a wall bang!
I'm not sure why Biggie's sitting here. That door gets played every single round by me, no matter what. And GLXY, you're breathing down your mic, sir.
Oh, you may be able to find a pick, but no, he gets droned out. He's gonna have to retreat now. He's gonna go towards meeting.
Gonna be... Oh, what, the meeting hatches are... What is this hold coming up?
Yeah, they're trying to hold on to meeting, but they've got 1 player, only 2 reinforcements. Those 2 single walls aren't reinforced, the kitchen walls aren't reinforced, so, well, it seems to be that he's gonna
absolutely crap on this setup just yet. I want to see how it works out. But QT Gang seem to be ignoring this, and they're just going to go for a straight pillar take.
I know you said you won't, but that doesn't mean I won't. Because he's on his own with 1 ADS, the walls behind him aren't reinforced, so he can easily get pinched. I mean, he has player to support him, but even still, it's not a great setup. I mean, you can retreat as he does, but... Oh, no.
Azure there with a big misplay in Limo, of course.
Yeah, he just tried to push up, and, well, it didn't work. Oh, and freezer hatch open as well.
Basser just instantly dropping out. He's gonna rotate up to the freezer. Says his player just gets a knife kill there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, that is very unfortunate there coming out for Zofia. I think he was just unaware that there was a Mozzie just in kitchen hall, I guess.
I mean, Mozzie is small, so it's understandable.
Not really sure how or where that other Mozzie was placed is you did see it being shown on the bottom of the drone, but obviously didn't pick anything up. As this nade is going to be,
Oh no.
there's a crossfire coming out from Galaxy, and again the attacking just not working for both teams.
And it's a 1 versus 5. 40 seconds left. Double on his own. No pick's been found. Only a tiny bit of damage done, of course, to Laminate, but even still. 33 seconds and he's not found a pick. No control's been taken site-wise. I mean, they've got the wall open, but they don't have the diffuser. And, well, it's more than certain that this round is definitely going in the favour of Galaxy.
I just find it interesting that both teams are such good defending teams, but the coordination on attack is just so poor.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be that way.
It is really, really poor how badly coordinated the teams are. Which, as a team, you have to understand your weaknesses, and every team has weaknesses, no matter if you're in Pro League or if you're coming through a tournament.
So, our weaknesses is we can't attack.
But that's not mean. You guys just got to get your coordination game up, or
See, no,
just get better fraggers.
No, I do think we have decent fraggers, but it depends what site it is. I'm gonna say our worst attacked site, I'd say, is kids.
For this map?
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't gonna give much away, but
that's your best defended.
sorry.
Is that your best defended site?
No. Our Oregon's actually pretty bad. We never play it. I don't know
Oh.
if you've seen.
Well, our worst attack site was Bar and Cocktail on Cafe, but
Defenders, protect
one
your bombs from being
minuscule
defused by
change has made it one of our best.
I mean, Cafe's a pretty bad map. I don't really like it.
If you want to know that minuscule change, you're gonna have to watch the VODs.
You know we don't watch WODs. I don't really care.
Well, that's good, thank you. I mean, we're still gonna lose anyway, but... You know what? I can't have that mentality. Mate, you're gonna get slammed 8-0.
Thank you. I can't wait to actually
Slam me.
get slammed.
Slammer gets
10
slammed.
seconds to go.
Slammer gets slammed.
Yeah. Use the slammers, but you're about to get
5
slammed.
seconds to insertion.
Right, this
I
is
like that.
going off the rails a little bit.
Attackers
Just a
objective is
little,
to
and I
locate a
think
bomb
you
and
started
defuse
it. But come back to the game.
Ah. Lime
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing out of the
coming out from
ordinary.
either team. This
I mean,
vigil.
Have you seen he's got about 6 punch holes.
This vigil.
If he finds a
should
pick through this, I'm going to cry.
It's just showing off how badly just the teams don't drone, honestly. But doesn't seem like anyone's gonna get caught out by this, thankfully. And I don't understand the small tower push, but okay, they're not actually taking small tower, but they're going for the big windows. I was saying that teams need to start doing, but I feel like the way you actually need to push this is you get the 2 walls open and then rotate 2 people over to the windows, one on dorms, one on big window, and then you just have complete control basically over kids. You just force the player out of the kids and just kill them. And you've got, of course, the plant possibilities, but looks like it's going to be a very linear push. We're just taking attic and then
Yeah,
of course
obviously
take big window.
that could change if Yoris decides to rotate round, but it doesn't seem likely at the minute. And yeah, like you said, it's probably going to be a very linear push. Josh gets flashed out, and he's going to try retreat out of attic. The first pick comes in a sharply takes out Biggie, and well, it is in the favour of QT Gang at the minute.
Sharply decides to throw a big Kobe. Could have picked up a kill, but no. Instead, double takes out Limo, and it's a 5v3 in only half the round. Suki is now on site, and no one's there to support him. And
I mean,
he's got
if he
free
doesn't-
reign of Apex.
Yeah, if he doesn't get taken out, then the defenders are making a huge mistake.
This is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see if the smoke can pick him up, but no, the
Oh,
smoke gets picked off
no!
instead. And it's just... QT Gang here should... Yeah, the flawless round coming out for QT Gang, just getting these picks.
You were talking about that linear push, but it managed to work out for them in the end. Flawless round as well. I mean, I guess
if you're able to just get freebies for no reason, because Galaxy's like, yo, peek, yeah, let's just peek, stake our chances with these gunfights, then
Yeah,
I guess
it's
the smoke was unaware that the Twitch had pushed up, but that's why you reinforce off one of those walls, of course, so
Seems
you don't
like-
get picked off from the window. But
the word of the day has to be swing. I'm sorry, but or peek or flank or any of these words just are gonna be the word of the day because oh my god, it keeps happening. Flanks keep coming in, people keep wide swinging, and it's just not going well.
please, Azure, keep it. Make me happy. Make me happy.
Wait, you see this?
Make me happy.
I
Please.
really
Let's
hope
go.
that this is the temper rush.
It looks to be. That's what I was gonna
I
get to.
really liked when I watched the temper rush, and I really hope this is what this is.
And it looks like GLXY are sticking with the same setup, so that wall is just gonna be kept soft for whoever just wants to absolutely spray into and hopefully kill someone.
Honestly,
And GLXY were playing very much. They were playing close to sight, but they still were just getting picked up. I'm not really sure how this one's gonna play out. I feel like if QT just see an opportunity, they're not gonna be afraid to take it with that Zofia just hopping in as well. But
yeah, I want to see the Zofia and maybe the Ace go through big window, whilst this year goes through that kid's window, and I want to see the temper rush come out. I know map 3 would be nice, but I really want to see a rush come through the big window. Through
yeah,
that
it's
kid's
not
window.
looking likely that we're gonna see map 3 today either. But
Yeah, not at
Azure
the
seems
moment.
to be going for the games window actually.
Yeah, that seems to be the case at the moment. So it's not looking like a temper rush, but even still, most likely a rush. He's going to be droning it out now, seeing if it's clear for him to go through. There's a play-in trophy, of course, which he now knows about. So he's going to be careful if he decides to go through the window. And I think he's decided not to go for it, because it may be a little bit too dangerous for now.
Of course, he's trying to clear out this Apex player, but there's no one actually playing. There's Limo's just playing at the top of the stairs. I think
Oh.
Malusi's getting ready, but she should get taken out by Limo here. If she
Oh,
decides
look
to
at
just
this.
zoom through it. I don't think the
Azur's
rest of
waiting.
QT's... Yeah, the rest of QT aren't ready. And since when is there a drone hole there? Oh,
Yeah, no. I didn't know about that drone hole for the longest time. I found out about it like a month ago.
Learn... These tournament players know everything, bro. Learn something new every day.
And look at him, he's getting ready to go for the rush. He knows there's a player top white.
No, you can't. I don't think you can go from top down into windows, but he seems to be rotating over to the kit. Oh no,
I
he's just
really
repelling
want to
up
see
and
this
down out
rush
of
come in
boredom.
eventually. It's took
Here
a minute, and here it goes!
A Limo
Oh, no!
absolutely whiffs, but Azure is able to get the refrag. And now the smoke is able to take out Suki as he jumped in.
See, it's not the rush I wanted to see, but he found one, and of course he got refragged, and then another pick came in for GLXY, but...
At least it's keeping it interesting, but
Yeah.
it seems like GLXY should be well in control of this round with... Unless they're like, yo, let's peek, and QT just win their gunfights. But player here is in a very good position to deny these two players coming through, but
Oh,
Yoris
no!
is very well aware that there's a player meeting and he's able to take out the Goyo, but
You said they were in the advantage, and that advantage is long gone. Now they're trying to take control of Attic. Of course, there are two ways they can get out of here through the rotate of the door at the moment. You have the player on the big window as well, which can support and cut off these cross angles, if that could be held, or the rotates in general. The grenade goes out, doesn't find him, however, it takes a little bit of HP off Biggie. DOS is going to go for the rotate. Oh, but yeah, double jumped in, found one, but got refragged instantly. Seems like DOS has found two refrags so far. It's a 2v2. Yoris almost gets taken out there. And then, oh, DOS
Yoris
again
does
takes
get
out
taken
one,
out, but it's down to a 1v1 here between the Sledge and the Jaeger. The Sledge, of course, being on 1 HP, is going to have to find ahead of the Jaeger, but he's unaware of his position until now.
Oh
And
no!
the Sledge is able to win out the fight, and of course, that gives QT getting the game and allows them to move on in the losers bracket.
So,
Knocking out GLXY,
he
who
was
are...
on 1 HP. A single bullet would have taken him out, but not today.
I think the Jaeger got a little trigger happy there, of course. But,
Yeah, I think he could have bided his time a little bit more.
GLXY, of course, this means that GLXY are knocked out, but they have qualified for the Open League, so we will still see them there. But QT Gang have now got the opportunity to make their way into Advanced League, I'm pretty sure.
I think there's one more game before that qualifier game.
I think there's one more lower bracket round, if I'm not wrong. Let me have a look. Yes. So now they're in the loser bracket round 3, and if they win that, then they'll be in the qualifier game.
Well, QTG Gang looking very strong on Galaxy's map pick,
Yeah, dominating them.
where Galaxy looked decent, I guess, on QTG Gang's map pick. So interesting to see that dynamic. But yeah, as I said, too little, too late, and yeah, QTG Gang move on, and Galaxy are just sent into Open League.
Go.
And I already like this guy. He's got the same name as me. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
Imagine
wow.
calling yourself excellent though instead of Alex.
Big sell.
But yeah, congratulations on I guess moving on to the next round of the losers bracket.
Yeah, thank you. The first match was hard, but we made the comeback. Second match was a bit easier.
It was very easy. Let's not beat around the bush. What changed between the two maps for you guys?
Say again?
What changed? What made you guys be so dominant for the second map when it's Galaxy's map pick?
We're better on defense, so we just took the chance and defend first. So we had an early lead. We were more confident. And yeah, they weren't as good as in Cafe in Oregon, so
Yeah, I mean, it seems strange that if they're worse on that map, then they pick it. So I don't know what went wrong for them, honestly. I mean, looking at some of their holes that they were some of their strategies just didn't seem there at all.
yeah.
And obviously, you managed to just capitalize on that. You crushed them. I think was it 8-2, 8-3? I forgot
8-2.
already. Yeah. Yeah. So that's really not the greatest of outcomes that they would have wanted. But I mean, I guess that's the best outcome you could have gotten.
Cafe and Oregon are like our maps. We had the most training in there, so we were happy when they picked Oregon.
Yeah, I went to show you guys did really well on defense. You guys' attacks are, I mean, like most teams, kind of on corny. I'm guessing you guys are a new team as well, like most teams entering this tournament. But
Yeah.
you guys
We're
still
not-
managed to win. Sorry, keep going.
We're not that good on tech. Just spray and spray.
Yeah, I
Just go for kills.
some of those rounds do show that, but you guys were still able to pick up the rounds that were necessary there in the end. And yeah, of course, the sledge clutching up that 1v1 at the end must have made you guys pretty
Yeah.
happy.
We had a
But,
lot of other rounds as well, so even if we lost it, we could still win, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I really wanted to see a proper Amari rush coming on that round. I mean, the Amaru did go through the window, but well, I don't
I
know
got-
how the mute didn't kill the Amaru.
Yeah.
Completely whiffed.
Maybe the hitbox is broken because when you vault
Yeah.
in and no hitbox when you vault or go
No,
pub.
Limbo just straight up missed, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
Well, that's not the greatest.
Yeah, we panicked on cafe. We lost a lot of rounds, but we managed to come back on defense.
2-5
mean,
comeback though. That's
yeah.
a big comeback, and you actually managed to do it. So I congratulate you on the huge comeback on defense.
Yeah, thank you. Same thing happened on cafe when we played against Gemini.
Hmm.
It was 2-5 and we didn't lose a single defense after that.
guess you guys need to brush up on your attacks, huh?
Yeah.
I think most teams need to brush up on their attacks, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even still, though, like you are managing to beat the team on the attack rounds, so you're doing something right. I mean, you're clearly better than them at attacking. I mean, every team needs to polish up their attacks more than the defenses, because of course you need to push the objective, whereas on defense, like obviously you just need to hold off from them. So I mean, obviously every team needs to polish up on attacks, but you're clearly doing something right if you're winning these rounds.
Yeah. They didn't have the best defense threats, so Pro Z was insane. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to talk about that game, but yeah,
Yeah.
I do think Prozim are going to shoot up all the way at the end.
They'll probably win it.
Yeah.
I did say, like I told you, Alex, Prozim are my new favorite team.
Yeah.
Just watching them
Hopefully,
play.
we get to cast them soon because
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them yet.
They're so synergized. I don't understand them. Like they work so well together in attack, as well as defense.
Just don't upload the video of us getting clapped, please, on YouTube.
I think it's a bit too late. I think it's already up.
Oh.
I believe so. Hang on, let me check.
I want to check.
They'll say in the Discord one now. I can't pull up the Discord because we're using Discord right now.
Yeah, it's up. It's up.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I mean, it's always good to go back on those games and just check for your mistakes and what they did good. Because honestly, you learn more from clapping kids than actually, or from getting clapped than actually clapping kids, in my opinion. Like, you always need, like, when you're feeling really good about yourself, you always need one of those games where it's like, okay, let's actually check if we're really good or if we're just having an ego at this point.
I mean, like, they had 2 or 3 players higher ranked than us, but their threats were too good.
Yeah.
The coordination was good on defense and also offense, so.
So, 1 second. I just need to check something real quick. Right.
Why is Mr. Excellent up to here?
I'm just looking at something. Yeah, there we go. So you know, there was a certain round on Cafe with a certain double.
Oh, yeah.
With a certain whiff on Jaeger. Oh no. I reckon that needs to go in Silex. We need to make a highlight video of the worst whiffs of the
Do a
tournament.
montage or something, put it in.
Yeah.
Intro.
Just a whiff of SST4.
Like we need to find the best clutches and the worst whiffs and put it in a montage.
I missed that. I'm looking up for that in the YouTube video.
But yeah, once again, congratulations to you and your team, Alex, and hope
Thank
to
you.
see you do well in the next few games. Tournament.
So hopefully Valhalla or the other team, and we win again. I don't know.
I mean, it's wait, who would it be out of for the next game? Oh yeah, Valhalla and Parksons. Yeah. I don't know which one of them teams is gonna win that game. I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably Valhalla.
Paxton's didn't look too bad against Nexus,
Yeah.
I don't think. I'm not
I mean-
sure. I don't remember what the score was now, but
Well, that Oregon, yeah, like the Oregon game was Nexus against Parksons, and that was a weird game to cast.
yeah, it was
You can
kind
agree
of
with
a,
that one.
It was kind of a ranked
Yeah.
match.
Just call it a long ring match. I'm sorry if anyone from Nexus or Parksons are here, but I'm saying it bluntly. That was a ranked match. The Oregon game. I think I said it in the interview with one of the Parkinson's guys as well, though. They seem to be a lot stronger on the other two maps, though. So just if Parkinson's win, just watch out for Clubhouse or Cafe. I mean,
Yeah, we insta-ban Clubhouse, not our map.
that's fair. Well, yeah, I mean, unless you have something else to say, I mean, guess that's it.
I mean, GG to the other team, and good luck to Valhalla or the other team. I forgot the name.
Yeah, thank you. And well done to you again for winning to this game.
Sorry never feels sincere, but you gotta hear my desires. They faded fast and then we tripped the wire. Too many times I told you I believe there is nothing left for me, left to see. try to reach you. It's so difficult. I can't seem to let you I'm sorry, baby, gonna have to let you down. I'm sorry.